How do you communicate difficult news without damaging any morals?
Oh, this is, again, it's a very interesting question and something that's very relevant as we see globally with global uncertainty and the geopolitical situation changes. There's a lot of times, especially in the recent couple of years, that we have been working with people to really deliver, let's say, unpleasant news, whether it's cutting down on workforce, whether it is other things which are not always positive. So, and a lot of times people tend to over engineer it one way or the other. So what I mean by that is that either it will be people are sometimes too direct and say, hey, this is what it is, you either live with it or not, which is extremely damaging for morale, as we see most of the time. Or the other way is that they tend to dilute the message extensively and people get lost. Hey, what does that, leaves people confused? What does that mean for us? What does that mean? So again, we worked with HR, we worked with leadership teams, and the idea is this: that people, whether, especially when it's bad, people want to know. You can't hide it because it's coming, right? It is, the thing is, be clear, be concise, and humanize it, right? Understand that this will have an impact. This, whatever that message is going to have impact on people's lives. Nothing hurts people more when you dehumanize them, right? So the idea behind is that if there's going to be layoffs, it's going to affect people's lives, it's going to affect people's livelihoods. So the message needs to be we need to deliver the message in that similar tone and be mindful of that, right? So we, again, it is a more complex structure sometimes, the way it needs to be done, whether it is through personal interaction, whether it is through town halls, whether it's through written messages. But that's something that we very clearly work on with the HR teams and with the senior executives as well. And you can see the profound difference. Like, I'll give you a very small example where we were working with some, and during the exit interviews, this is a company that we worked with, and during the exit interviews, when eventually these things did come into play and people were let go, a lot of people said that we don't appreciate the what has happened, of course, but we do appreciate how it was communicated to us. We felt that we were heard. We felt that the management understood that it is not an easy thing, and they actually cared. And that, why is it important? A lot of times people say, because these are the people that are going into the market. When situation improves, some of them might be coming back. Or these are the people that are leaving your company and they're going to go and they're going to be ambassadors of that company. And you need to have good ambassadors because, again, it's a small world and reputation counts for a lot. So I think it's a very important thing, that how bad news, if it comes to that, and how it's delivered.